She turned 6 months old today. Yay! We went to Walmart. I have my backpack. I had to go. I had to go buy soap to bathe with and shampoo to wash my grungy hair. And Joe said, why didn't they get me a chocolate? I'm like, no chocolate for you, Joe. No, I got him a symphony. He likes symphony or Kit Kat or Cadbury. I like, what the hell do I like? Joe, what chocolate do I like? Huh? Jose, what chocolate do I like? I don't know.
Black chocolate.
Yeah, dark. Hershey. Thank you, baby. I like Hershey's dark. Joe said black chocolate. That would be you, my love. Hi, Myra. How you doing, girlfriend? Evie turned 6 months old today. Evie has a birthday today, half a year. Half a year. Joe Mara, say hi. I turn it this way. Evie, stop the mark. Let's go. Okay, don't make it mark again like that, Joe. Tighten up the leash. Tighten up the leash. Sorry, guys, but I'm staying focused across this little street. I gotta look down on the ground. Did you guys used to have that doll? How many people in here? Myra, how many people in here? 5? Did you guys used to have that doll that says, hold my left hand and I'll walk with you? Santa brought that for me when I was a little girl, and I didn't realize how that doll would change my grandmother's life. Because that's what I told her after she had the stroke and had 2 years worth of therapy just about, but was afraid to walk. I told her that. I said, hold my left hand and I'll walk with you. And she did. But mind you, she was already getting therapy, okay? Don't think it was like, oh my God, it's a miracle. It was just her getting over the fear. Joe, you like see this fence? On the side, yeah? You still have to change the wood all the time, though. This is fake stone. I don't think I like that, though. That the bellow already. Hey, Diane, hi. Yes, my darling. Sina, I saw a live with you before I left the house. You in the hospital? Is that thing old? Is that live old? Are you in the hospital? Because if you are, what the hell are you doing in the hospital? I'm sure they're gonna get notice. Oh, yeah, they'll come. I don't worry about who all know they in here now. Yesterday, what in the hell? What in the hell? Are you okay, mama? Because if it's your blood pressure, I got the cure. If it's your blood sugar, I got the cure. If it's your cholesterol, I got the cure. Past that, I don't got no cure. We went to Walmart, which is almost 2 miles away from home. And we're going back home right now. This walk has kicked my butt though, because the wind blow. No more blood thinner? Okay. Okay, so you were on blood thinner, but you're not going to take it no more? I'm passing by Jory's job, which is soon to be his old job. This is the bike trail. I haven't ridden in a long time. The oranges are not out. Probably November for that. I better stay focused before I trip down. You see why I fall on these damn sidewalk? They're lumpy, man. I saw the Belize guy too. You know the Belize guy that used to hang around by the library? I saw him on the way. He looked real good. He's in housing now. He works. Praise God. Praise God. I'm gonna go right in the school and say I'm here to see my son. You guys ready for the funeral? Hi, Queen Tandy. How you doing, baby? You guys ready for the Pope funeral? They said it's gonna be at 10 in the morning Rome time, but somebody said it's 9:30 in the morning Rome time. So it's gonna be at either 12:30 a.m. or 1 a.m. California time. And if you're on the East Coast, add 3 hours to that, and then that's your time. So I'm gonna take a nap tomorrow evening and stay up for 1 o'clock or 12:30. I stay up that late, but I don't know that I can stay awake 3 hours. That funeral is gonna be 3 hours long. And this is the only Pope that's gonna have a procession in the road. He gonna do it in style. That's for how he lived so poor for so long. He gonna do it in style. Let me try to catch up with Joda this light. Mira, this one is kicking my butt. And I've been walking in the neighborhood like, but 2 miles wrong trip. This is 4 miles wrong trip. But you know what? The walking doesn't make me lose weight. It's the cutting back on the food that makes me lose weight. If I stay to 1,200 calories daily, I can lose a lot of weight. But you could get past 1,200 calories real quick when you start eating salad dressing and nuts and stuff like that, you know? Which I don't eat nuts. Evita, say hi to the people. Thomasina, your god puppy is 6 months old today. When she get back home, she need a soup bone. Yeah, when I start walking, that's what Thomasina said. We're going to claim it. I got a phone call on the way over here, and they said, hi, Benjamin Naziri. They said that the mourner-in-chief, you know, the one who want to go to the funeral, you know, the other time, that he passed an executive order, a decree. Basically, he's doing king decrees that the teachers them could start discipline the children them in the school. I said, Lord have mercy. Christ have mercy. Everybody have mercy. They could start being on a picnic at the school. How you like them apples? If them things say school pow was out of order, make them start beat them people picnic in school and see where I go to order. What the hell? What the hell? You could start to discipline them picnic in the school and need for discipline for he ass out that office. Evie, can't you calm down? This child go on like, you know, used to people. I used to walk in a public. Mama would say, act like a wild Ross from Durango. That's where all the wild Rosses come from, Durango. Forgive me if you're from Durango. It's just Belizean sayings. Oh hell, look at this sun visor. 2 skeleton. Hell no, I would put that for no sun visor. Next you know that I'm me. Hell no. Hell no, we won't go. But I'm the wrong. I'll be watching. You know what? I always tell you guys I'm not Catholic, but I went to Catholic school for 3 years. And I know their dogma and their doctrine and stuff. Plus, I was raised up Episcopalian or Anglican in, you know, every other country but America it's called Anglican. Which is similar to Catholic because that's what it's derived from. So I know all the dogma. But I wasn't fascinated with the Pope and shit back in the day with John Paul I, John Paul II. Even Benedict. Benedict may look creepy to me. He looked like the devil. But I really loved and admired Pope Francis because he was for the poor. I loved it. Such a good man. I even like when he slapped that lady hand when lady they grab at her. No, the protocol lady I grab at the man. One time somebody grabbed me like that in the mall, you know. Two beautiful young African girls grabbed me in the mall like that. Grabbed my hand from behind Joe and dragged me towards them. Jesus, Lord, have mercy. Have mercy. I was screaming, Joe! Joe! And the girls were just excited to see me. They moved from Africa with their parents when they were teenagers. And the mommy passed away shortly after from colon cancer. The daddy continued to raise them in Belize on his own. They got into the nursing program and went to Canada. Went to Canada for training. And then they came on an excursion from Canada to Ontario, California at my mall. I said, what the bloody hell is this? But they were nice. Oh, she know what a cat. Watch out, watch out, watch out. She know that's not a dog, it's a cat. Left them people cat alone. Joe, tighten up that leash. Evie. No make it eat nothing out here before you go eat poison. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Thomasina, darling. This is one of our main streets. But it's not really a main street. It's a behind a main street. Look at this beautiful circular driveway. This is what I want for my yard. Huh, Joe? We want a circular driveway like this. Hey, stop it that bush. You want me to hold her for a while? You think I could do a better job, Joe? Ooh, she get trouble upon this walk. She want to eat everything. Ivy. Trenecito correlón, como quisiera que hablara. Yeah, the train, the car. The train. Tattoo said the train. No, he said the plane. Metro going to LA, guys. Who wants to go to LA? $10 to ride. Joe, you want to go to LA? Let me ride the train. $10, $20 you could get at LA. Thank you, Tandy, darling. Jada get it from both mommy and daddy. And I get it from my granny, my mom's mom. She could have sing good. Mira, how was my Spanish accent? Me could roll my R, you know. ¿Qué estás buscando alrededor de mi casa? See, I could roll my R. Don't worry, we brought water and we gave her water over at Walmart, so she's good on the water. Yeah, she knew a train just went by. She ain't stupid. Look at her. She ain't stupid. There goes the train. I wonder if I live on the good side or the bad side of the train track. You always see that in movies, right? Oh, they came from the bad side of the train tracks. Mira said, I was just about to congratulate you on your Espanol. Thomasina, you know I'm going to call you later. When I get home, I have to breathe first. Take a shower. You guys, I have something to tell you guys. You guys want to hear a little story? All right. This is how it goes. So last year, I signed up for this company that's called Obviously, right? It's a company that puts content creators with brands, right? So the brand will pay the content creator to make videos for them, or maybe a video, right? Sometimes it's a short, sometimes it's a long form video. They pay out good money. The brands is anywhere from $2,000, $6,000, $10,000. So at first I thought it was a scam. Till when I was in a training with YouTube, and another person in the training said, "Oh, they're legit. I work for them. I make good money with them." Joe, see the dog there Evie mixed with? That's the dog Evie mixed with, Bluey. So I put in Crystal, my cousin Crystal. She's my manager, you know. She say, "Put in for the thing. What you afraid for?" See, that's her mama. Something wrong with her though. She got a tumor. Joe? Joe, is that a tumor? That look like a lipoma or something, that one they got. Huh? She's a mama, that's why she's not fighting with Evie. She's a mama. So anywho, Crystal forced me to submit to do a video for Dove, and it was a short that they wanted. And I think one of them was for women's like deodorant, and another one was for like man deodorant. I would have let Joe do that one, right? So I also put in for CVS. I think the one for Dove was $6,000. The one for CVS was about $2,500. But they would have given me a gift card for $200 for me to go shop at CVS to show the viewers that you can shop there for last minute Christmas ideas, right? So I put in for it and I didn't get it. I wasn't disappointed because honestly, truth be told, I was kind of nervous about it. Even though you see me do some good commercials for my own self, I'm always nervous when you have to do these commercials for these darn brands, because then why you go back, go fix this, go back, go fix that. Go back. Sometimes when I record that shit, it's catching lightning in a bottle. I'm done, right? So I wasn't upset. So I put in for one with Facebook. No, that one, I knew I could do it because they wanted me to put up reels. And it was so much reels in a short space of time or whatever. Like 15 reels in a 30 days, some shit like that. And I think Facebook would have paid for the reels and they would have paid for the views on the reels. All right? So I submitted for that one and I got it. And I was supposed to start like around the second week in December. But it never started because obviously contacted me and said Facebook delayed the start time and they will get back with me. They never did. So at that point, all this is last year, December. At that point, they come back and they said, "Hey, we have an artificial intelligence company that wants to use your footage to train their AI. Would you sign away some licensing for us to do it?" And what that means is that I give them permission to use the footage without coming back and suing them, but I still own the footage. And I said, "Okay, what do I have to do?" And they go, "Nothing. Just sign the thingy and they'll grab the videos off your page online." I said, "Shit, I could make money and not do nothing." So they say I will make anywhere from $200 to $1,000. So I said, "Oh my God, I could have money for the New Year's." I knew I wasn't going to have it for Christmas, but I could have money to get me through the hard times. The first 3 months is always rough for me because all my permits are due. Let me turn it on me for a second. All my permits are due. I have to pay into my income tax for my social security. I have to pay my tax guy. I have to pay for my PO box. Oh my God, Valencia, I'm making a video where I already thank you for the donation for the makeup because I can't buy makeup. Anyways, we're almost done. We're almost past the hurdles, right? So when we sign up for the thing, I got something in my inbox that obviously saying that I needed to upload content. I said, what the hell? They said they was going to pull the content off of my stuff, right? So me and Joshua tried to upload the content the best we could. There's no place for you to just upload to, obviously, because they're not YouTube. They don't want you to send a YouTube link. So what I had to do was put it on my Google Drive. Now, I don't pay for space on my Google Drive. And on my Google Drive, I have several of my ebooks that I'm sending you guys from my website, right? So I can't erase everything off my Google Drive. So It's $1.99 a month for Google Drive, but shit, I'm already paying $12.99 for Canva. I'm paying $4.99 for that backup phone from Spectrum. I mean, daily money, they add up, right? So, anyways, we upload a short video to Google Drive and we try to post the link. Ooh, that shit said 75% finished and it was never finished. I contact my manager, obviously, and he not answer me back. So I'm like, okay, me done. This shit ain't working. I'm not even gonna apply for nothing else. Here comes 2 days ago, not yesterday, but the 22nd. Me get my email from my manager from obviously. Hi Barbara, I'm so sorry that this took so long for me to get back in touch with you over the AI content, but it's something new to us and we're just getting a handle on how to monitor how much minutes or whatever the AI company used and what they're selling it for, if it's so much an hour, yada yada yada. Girl, they used 3,000 minutes of my footage, 51 hours. And guess what they're paying me? Somebody put a guess. Remember, the man said anywhere from $200 to $1,000. It's more than 1,000. But you guys guess. If you know me, you know what number I like. That's my lucky number. Y'all, I'm waiting. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Just take a guess. Just take a guess. I wish, Mira, I wish. But it was $1,884.37. I said, wow, I got money. You see, God gonna always bless me because I know how to jump up and praise him for even a penny. Joe found a quarter on the ground. I said, that's the Pope's Jubilee. Pick up the friggin' quarter. That's the Pope's Jubilee right there. Right there, right there, right there. I said, what? How can I make more of this? That was my first question. So, before I got to that question though, me and Joshua sat down and tried to figure where the hell this money going. I didn't sign up no bank account with their people because I didn't work for them, right? I don't like to put my bank account out there willy-nilly. So I contact the guy again, the manager. And I said, Jeb, where is money going? So he said, we pay through Lumanu. What the F is that? I don't know. So you're going to have to sign up for a Lumanu account. Click here and you put the word here, H-E-R-E, to sign up for your Lumanu and put us as a partner. Ooh, Joshua was shitting bricks. Joshua said, Mommy, you trust the auntie? You going to sign up what? No, use your social security. Use your EIN. I'm teaching you guys something because any of you who create content could do this, you know. Okay, you know, listen. So, I signed up for Lumanu. I hit a standstill when the email didn't come for them to verify that I'm me. 6 times I had to send for that email. Finally, one of the email come and then later on the next 5 or the next 6 came. So I gone through. The guy said when I'm done I have to go in my studio, the back office obviously, and type in the email for Lumanu so they could know which email for associate with my account. But when I was finished with Lumanu said everything was successful and it showed that obviously was my only partner. So if you guys want to send money to my Lumanu, you can send money to my Lumanu too, okay? Not just my PayPal. But I think you have to have a Lumanu to do it. I asked my sister to send me $1 to test it. But I told her if she has to sign up for it, don't do it, you know, don't go to the extreme. Anyway, I'm sitting there clicking refresh. No, I wasn't doing that because I figure because it said it's being processed. So I said if it's being processed, then it's going to take 1 to 3 days. So I wasn't really hitting refresh. So the guy finally answered me back when I wrote him and I said, I don't know where to put that email in the back office because I'm having trouble finding the spot. So I said, but this is the email that I used, the one that he was talking to me on, right? And so he wrote me back this morning and he said, yes, we have everything in order. We have the correct account. We see you in the system. But listen to this shit. Una ready? The money ain't gonna come till 90 days. 90 days. I swear to God, that is like the money Elon Musk used to have. It's air money. It's not out there doing me nothing. 90 days? So now, if I could make money again for April with them selling the stuff to the AI companies, then I could have money after the first 90 days. I could have money every 30 days, right? Because it's going to be 90 days. You just have to get the first one. But I don't know if I'm going to make money for April because when it says I qualify to put content for April, it said by April 23rd, which was yesterday. So I was making a video for you guys about the meatloaf. I can't get on our video public because they say it has to be unpublished. Girl, that has to go to them for them to train the AI how to make meatloaf. So I got an email from obviously again say that this company named Troveo, Troveo, and obviously it's spelled obvious, Obvious, dot Ly, okay, dot Ly. So Troveo contact me and said they have big money for paying me if they could sell my stuff to the AI. But no, Troveo had contacted me like last week. So now obviously said Troveo is gonna be the one to handle packaging the content to send to the AI companies for them. They hired a third party to do it because they ain't know what they're doing. So now I have a Troveo account because obviously I signed up for one. But Troveo is hitting me through the back door saying, hey, do you want to send us content directly so we could sell it to the AI? We don't pay out tens of millions of dollars to content creators like you, and you could make anywhere from $50 to $10,000 a month just giving us content for the AI. But then when you upload it to Google, good morning, and then to do a Google Drive and then drop the link in their portal. Child, I might have to sign up for Google Drive, right? No, I don't mind doing it if I'm gonna make money, guys. I'm not stingy. I invest in my own business. You know what I mean? So when I look at Troveo have for their own payout, not PayPal, not Lumanu, not Payoneer, but something else. I forgot the name. I tell Joshua I'm not signing up for no more payout. Now with Lumanu, I could transfer the money out of my Lumanu account once it get in there 90 days from now. I could transfer the money. And Joe, when I want to show them people what part tumble down here. I want to meet you here, baby. Hold up, guys. Let me show you all where I tumbled down that day. You see this right there? See, this is the sidewalk. I can't sue the city for my fall. I would have to sue this lady that put this out here. See how it be? Huh? I don't know where they come from. That's where I was walking here and I stubbed my toe and then boom! You know I have nightmares when I go by there again, right? Right? I have to sue this lady right here. But this lady don't have no money. I think she is squatting at the house right now. So anyways, what was I telling you guys? It's not a lie. Yeah, so they have another payout that they use. And that's where the money would go. You know that all those payout platforms is like me handling another checking account, right? Because I'm going to have to track what goes in, track what comes out, put that on my profit and loss statement because me no hide nothing from the I, the R, and the S. Nothing. I remember when I had my bottle printing business, this Chinese guy used to come. I used to pay me with cash and tell me about no invoice here, no make nobody buy from me, blah, blah, blah. And I put all his invoice underneath the couch. I print them and put them underneath the couch. So then when IRS come and start to audit him, he come back and talk about him bought from me and he need to show proof that him buy from me and me better have his invoice. And I said, that's why I don't tell a lie with these people. Nope. Several times I missed an audit in that last business because I do things by the book. There was another company that used to sell us our shrink wrap and our tape, put in the tape gun. And they always charge me the tax when I go and buy the product, right? And they said they have to charge me the tax because I'm not reselling. Who's that for, Joe? For me? I'm not reselling the item. I'm using the item for my consumption. So they have to charge me the sales tax. So I pay the sales tax. When they get audit, they want to call me at IRS. IRS want my information.
They're in the trash.
Push it up. IRS. Okay. They want my information because hold on, if you're later, wait, I can't see. Because they want the sales tax when me never pay. I said, the hell? Me paid up the sales tax. I don't know what them people talking about. Cora, what you doing in here? Evie, could you please let the dog alone? Cora, you want to go outside? Cora, you look thick, girl. Oh, she did a horrible job. She need a no soup bone for she today. Oh, I think Grandpa lose his arm out there. Daddy don't have no arm.
You acting like Malachi.
That exactly how he made it act. Then he going out one lead dog. I wish I made the tape. Make you could have me see. Then he going out one cat. Going out all the weekend of the week he going out. I took a backpack to put the
Okay,
stuff
girl,
in.
she was in here peaceful until you came.
Put Cora in a room, make you enjoy room.
I don't know, that didn't work.
What the hell are you not tell me that thing?
I didn't know you were live. Said what's good, my girl.
Hi, Africano. Mira, remember I've been walking the 2 miles every evening, right? Well, every other evening I've been walking the 2 miles. So that's how come I could do this 4 miles. But hey, Africano, what it go on? What it go on? What it go on? What it go on? I'm having eye strain in this eye. You can see this vein throbbing and it burns, it hurts. Oh crap. Cora, I gone all the way to Walmart. I forgot to buy the shampoo. The Johnson baby shampoo. Amy! Amy! What the hell? Why would you go through there? Hold on, guys. Where you not going back wrong? I want to whop it right down. Oh, look at she crazy ass out there. She crazy. Yeah, but she tantalizing poor Cora. I told Joe that I saw the lady from New Zealand at Walmart working today, and I said I guess they didn't get rid of her on the DEI. So Joe said, exactly what is this DEI? Because I don't understand it. And I said, anybody that's not a white man, and anybody that's not a white man that doesn't have some type of sickness too, if they have autism, Asperger, paralyzed, whatever, they are no longer DEI. If they're not straight, then they're not a DEI. JD Vance is a DEI. Guan is going in the south. Wait, Africano say it's your birthday? What part he said that? Wow, Africano, happy birthday. May the Lord bless you with many, many more happy, fruitful, prosperous years of health, wealth, and fantabulous relationships. There you go. I spoke a blessing over you. I'm like the Pope. When I speak it, it comes to pass. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Bonnie. What you cook for the birthday? I think it's Julie make this hat for me. Hey, Julie. Man, I have so much stuff that my viewers give me that I treasure, you know? Yay. 5/11 is your birthday. I'm Kathy. My dad is the 4th. May the 4th be with you. My cousin Effie is the 7th. Oh, we have a lot of Taurus in the family too. That sounds good. That sounds good, especially if it's some good pizza, you know. Sometime before the weekend done, I went to Costco go eat a nice slice of pizza. I'm not rushing though, because you know I have that tooth in the back that has the hairline crack. So the whole tooth itself is not cracked, okay? It just looks like a mark, like somebody took a little pen and marked it. And that sucker hurt. Oh my God. It doesn't hurt how we're sitting down here talking. It hurts when I eat. If I chew over here first and I forget or I miss something that's crunchy, like the back of the bread or the breading for the fried chicken or like the back part of the pizza, or if the pizza is hot and I chew it here, then I take it over here. Oh my God, my whole day is done. I only get Pizza Hut pizza when YouTube give it to me for free. Every now and again, YouTube will give us something for free because we make shorts. That's when I get Pizza Hut pizza. I know Thomasina said, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, my darling. So I'm trying to make a little vlog video. I didn't make any video Monday and Tuesday because I had a massive headache Monday and Tuesday. I think it's because I clench. I clench my jaw and I sleep with my mouth guard. Boy, your phone ring. I sleep with my mouth guard, but I still clench. That's what cracked the tooth, you know. And I don't think it cracked through the mouth guard, though. I think maybe sometimes I'll take a little nap before, you know, like between 8 and 9 at night, take a little nap right here on the couch like that. And I think I clench then too. I'm clenching while I'm editing. I'm like, why the hell am I clenching, right? So, yeah, that thing hurts. So it's not fun to eat. That's why I decided I'm going to lose 10 pounds in the next month, between now and when Trump leaves office, because you know he'll leave office soon. I'm speaking that. And I will lose 10 pounds because yeah, I leave before your birthday, June 14th. All of them. Hey, let me talk about Christy Nome real quick. What she had in that bag for real, for real? How come she to walk around with $3,000? Who does that? And then her passport. Who the hell walk around with a passport unless you have to travel with that because you don't have a real ID, right? Secret Service, they're all over the place. And somebody snatched her bag? Don't you think she was doing a drop to somebody else? Somebody belonged to Pootie? And he goes, I'll take the bag. I'll have the flash drive in there. Just grab the bag. And then you'll get the flash drive with the codes. I think it's official. I'm a conspiracy theorist. But I'm not the crazy kind. They have the crazy kind, you know, where they believe everybody that clone. I don't believe that. Right, Thomasina? Right. Right. No, true, Mira? Mira, they're up to something. No, that bag can't get stolen as easy as that. The hell? With all that protection wrong? Which I don't tell no Secret Service saying all that in a bag of chips, you know. When they vetted me and Joe to go sing for the Belize Prime Minister back in the 80s, they give me one little brooch to wear. I showed you guys the brooch before. Joe no wear no brooch. I wear the brooch. Joe come in with me and they never checked us again. Never checked our bags, never checked nothing. Oh, you got the brooch? Okay. I come and get the brooch for somebody else to wear. They're all crooked. And Thomasina boyfriend Bernie is going around town doing the no oligarchs thing. And I love that. But that's not going to get us nowhere. He need to go around with Ocasio-Cortez and say, impeach and remove now. Show the stolen election now. That's what he needs to do. And don't forget that Bernie voted for everything Trump wanted for his cabinet and he fast-tracked the people through. He didn't delay them for the 30 hours. He fast-tracked all of them through. They were all falling in line. But I'll forgive you, Bernie, because you're out there doing the thing now. I'll forgive you, Cory Booker, because you're out there talking the shit now, right? I'll forgive you, Adam Schiff, for a little while, because all of you put in their asshole. You know Marco Rubio is like fifth in line for the presidency? That little fool, Marco. He ain't going down to you know. Hegseth is going to be gone by the end of this week. When I one go out there at the funeral, that when he announced over there, Hegseth is no longer in the position now. We're putting somebody else worser. Is that a word, worser? It's a Creole word, worser. Marco Rubio going down next after his. You see, Elon Musk done gone down. He done lost 71% of his profits. Jesus Lord. Tesla last year this time make 1.4 billion with a B. This year they only make 400 million. You don't talk with your man. I like Cory Booker. These people that I'm saying I like them fine. But they didn't step up until it benefited them. That's what I'm trying to say. Cory Booker stepped up. Yes, props to you. You did the thing. You broke the record for that racist ass white man. Yada yada. But what did that do to get this man out the house? Nothing. That just further your career. But you know who career is over? Marco Rubio. Little Marco thinks that Trump forget when he make up the things that Trump got small hands. Trump don't forget he not like the Ayatollah. He don't forget that's why I tell you the man don't have no dementia. The man have a heart condition, allegedly. No dementia. You see David Hogg trying to primary all the old people out there. They're going to kill him, you know. I don't think that if you're old, you have to go. But especially if you're still functioning and you're getting shit done. But if you're old and you're just biding your time because you want dead in office like Dianne Feinstein, you got to go. See, I'm talking about my own side of the party, right? My own side of the aisles. You got to go. When Nancy was in, when Trump was in the first 4 years, Nancy was very needed because Nancy know how to count them vote. Nancy no count sheep, you know. Nancy count votes. So she was very much needed, but no, she got a buck for she hip, she stepped down from part. Just come out and give it to somebody else. You served your time, you were a good speaker, emeritus, whatever. Move on. Give somebody else young. I don't think they should give it to Ocasio-Cortez, though. I think she still has to be more seasoned. A little bit more seasoned and a little bit more tempered. But I don't know who the hell they would give it to. Because Hakeem ain't doing shit. And I liked Hakeem. Lord, don't get me started. I didn't eat yet. 11:29, I think I should go eat lunch. That dementia is convenience for real, Mira. He not got no dementia. Mommy has a friend that has dementia, and for the past 2 years, she has done such a horrible decline that she is in a place just rocking in a bed to Belizean music with a food tube. You know? So I know what dementia look like. And you know, it look like all of them on drugs in that cabinet. Heg said he always high. It looked like Heg said have them alcohol bombs. We're calling them ball looking thing. It looked like the way he drink. He drunk on every talk show he's on. The next one, he did the Space Cadet, he did on ketamine. They're all on something, girl. That's the one cousin. You know, Africano, your birthday week wouldn't have been good if you didn't hear Barbara cussing. Just face it. So it's not like I have suggestions to make it better. They need to bring out how the thiefing gone down. At first I thought it was Putin that was going to bring out the news that how they cheated. And he was going to go, nah, 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 nah. I cheated. What can you do about it? But now I think it's going to be Musk. I think he is going to be petty once he leaves the office of Doggy. What they say? Department of Greed and Evil. That's what one of the card readers said. Give her props, Denise Knight. Give her all her props. Doge stand for Department of Greed and Evil. He said, I enjoy the cussing. Oh my God. When Elon Musk leave Doge, ooh, he gonna spill all the tea, especially how he broke right now. Ooh, child. They were doing a call for China to pull back the trademarks for Ivanka. And now, Miss Manhala, I'm trying to reach G, but G not the answer. G is not picking up. You know, if he go to that funeral, he gonna be persona non grata, right? He think he can get there and push your old diaper ass wrong the way, like, get out my way. When he walk in our church, he can get struck by lightning. I can't believe that coach effer, Miss Maybelline, He gone and spent time to take up the Pope, precious time before the Pope died. When somebody sick could have gone in front of the Pope and get a blessing. That Pope had anointing in his hands. No care if you don't know like Catholic, no care if this, that, that Pope had anointing. I saw when he first get in, he kissed this baby in the forehead. The baby had a big brain tumor. The tumor gone. That man had anointing in his hands. And J.D. Vance take up a time when somebody's 2 or 3 people sick could have get in at a short space of time and get the healing. But he got a curse though. You touch that precious man, you got a curse. You got you. I wonder if he touch on with something. That part. Then he left and went to India, and they had a mass pow-powing, and 24 people became unalived. That man has a curse upon him. You know what I hear the Dalai Lama did? I don't know if all this is true, because this is stuff I see on the TikTok. They said the Dalai Lama canceled his meeting with the space cadet because he know he have the curse on him. You think that Dalai Lama make you go meet him, and then next thing you know, he unalive? That man ain't no fool. You got to be very smart to be a Dalai Lama. A 1L Lama is a beast. A 2L Lama is a priest. But I could bet you a pair of silk pajamas that there ain't no 3L Lamas. That's a poem my dad used to tell us. That's how we remember how to spell the each Lamas. It's crazy. That man have a curse upon him. I'm talking about the space cadet. He has a curse upon him. He might just up and quit. Because for his wife 30 something, I look like she's 60 something. She look older and older every day. Bernie say he's sorry? Okay, we're going to forgive him. We're going to forgive Bernie Lawn. Bernie Lawn. I gone to Walmart and couldn't even buy nail polish remover. They have the thing locked up and nobody want to come. And Joe's outside with the dog. Next time I ain't going to take the dog out there. Ooh, the dog is stressed. It's not even so much Rubio though. He fast-tracked all the cabinet members. And I'm sure he did it because he said, well, let's see how he could get in on it. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. If you are a terrible person, I'm not gonna work with you. Done. Who was drinking? You talk about the Coach Bally? You talking about Mr. Coach Effa? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A lot of them get in and try to say, well, let's be bipartisan. There's no bipartisan with this man. He tried to temper himself the first season, because this is The Apprentice. That's what he's doing. And this time it's all the gloves are off. What they're saying at Canada, elbows up, whatever, because he's on his revenge tour, and he cares nothing about us. All he care about is line my pocket before I become unalive, because he knows his time is short, because I'm intuitively convinced that they gave him a time frame when he went missing for 10 days right after the elections. I believe they told him, Mr. Man, you have 3 to 6 months. If you change your diet and start to walk, you might buy yourself up to a year. But honestly, everything in here is blocked, like concrete. We're going to try to go through these 2 areas right here with a stint that may or may not work. But at any moment you go. He knows that. You know how I know he knows that if I wasn't convinced before? Because when he went for the so-called checkup, he said, I have a good heart and a good soul. That tell you the 2 bad things on him right there. His heart and his soul. Hi, Hazel, darling. How are you? Hazel, we went for a walk. Now we did talk for we Ross. Yeah, if I wasn't convinced before, you see up a top of your hand, all them bruising. Oh, he get up because he shake too many people hand. No, he got up because then they put IV in there. I've had IV in here several times. I had 3 pregnancies and a miscarriage and 2 surgeries. Okay? So I've been done had IV up in there and see how that thing bruised my hand. I'm telling you, the arteries are constricting to the point that the blood is just going drip, drip, drip through them. Just hold up, guys. Just hold up and keep praying. He gonna be gone soon. The Bible says you're gonna look for the wicked and they will be no more. He's on his revenge tour. That's what he want to do. I'm gonna get richer and richer. For what? He's gonna have to die and leave it. Who them picnic gonna scatter and fight for that? Baron ain't gonna get shit unless the mother have some kind of prenup and some kind of trust fund for him. Cause then next tree whether for the first wife, oh then go it's gonna be gloves off. But China said I have 0 F's to give. But these people that say, give 2 F's. Right, Jasmine? That's where he's projecting. When he come out of that thing, he not say, oh, my blood pressure is good. My sugar is good. My cholesterol is good. No, he never said in there. So we know you have bad cholesterol because the 2 medication that he's on is for cholesterol. Now, if you have bad cholesterol and they put you on 1 medication, that's bad enough. But then they're going to have to put you on 2 medication. That means the cholesterol to get worse. I was at the border. They have to check me again. I was at the border for the which one was it? The LDL one, the LDL cholesterol. My triglycerides was excellent. My HDL was excellent, but I was at the border mark for the LDL. And when they did the whole formula, it turned out to be okay. But me no like see that. So you know what I started to do? Lose weight, eat healthy, cut down on the fried foods, yada yada. Yeah, we gonna help you, Thomasina. Remember, we gonna. Oh, why this thing gone dark just now? I think this phone is overheating. The phone gone dark just now, but I have a lot of battery. I have 53%. It might be overheating. You don't feel too hot though. Thank you for the likes, guys. 21 people in here and 13 likes. But then, no, we don't have he. We don't have he. He's cursed by the Pope, Hazel. I'm convinced he's cursed by the Pope. He ain't quit directly. He's a big titty baby. He's gonna sit there and bawl. He don't know what to do. They're all gonna be removed because they're gonna bring out the thing about the stealing. It's gonna be Elon Musk bring out the whole story. What Trump said the other day? Oh, Jerome Powell, he's slow. I can't wait for him to get fired because he lowered the interest rate the other day for make Kamala win. So he's saying Kamala win then. Is that what he's saying? Was there another part to that sentence that he didn't complete and he meant to say they wanted Kamala to win but she didn't win though because we won? Is that part missing or did he mean to say what he said? He always projects. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie, for letting us know that for real, for real. I always believe everything is tied to food. No matter what sickness we have, inflammation is the cause, like Dr. CB said, and it's all tied to food. For real, for real. See, Queen Tandy, you have to get your home. And the soursop, don't forget the soursop tea. And the soursop leaf, the guanyabanya. Is that how we say it, Myra? Guanabana? That one. That thing is I can't say the word eor, will rhyme with pure, because the American government say that no natural thing could cure nothing. They said the only thing that can cure anything is big pharma. If you write one book, you set that out there, oh, this cured that. Oh, they could come for you. They're going to come for you. You can get it from Amazon. I just checked it. You can get it from Amazon. If you don't have a local shop, if you don't live in LA and the local Mexican shop and them have it, get it from Amazon. You want the tea and you drink that sucker and it kills everything named cancer. The soursop itself, you can't eat enough of it to get what you need, though. You need the stuff that's in the tea leaves. It prevents it and it cures it. Why you think I'm drinking this kombucha? Sometimes the bubbles kick my butt, but I still drink it because it prevents it and cures it. Thomasina said. Soursop is good for you. It's healthy for you. But not the way we Belizean eat it, though, Charlie. As Belizean, we like to make it into ice cream and popsicle with a lot of condensed milk. Go with the leaf. Drink the tea. Yeah, like the mom and pop ones. Queen Tandy, check out the mom and pop ones to see if they have it in a little plastic bag silo. If not, Amazon has it. That and what's the next thing my sister said? Moringa. That and moringa. Moringa you can sprinkle on the food. That cured on all their cysts and tumors and stuff like that. I'm in the USA, but I'm from Belize originally, Charlie. I'm in California. My beautiful California. Hi, Lisa. The kombucha that I make is really, really tasty, Lisa, but I have to pour it out and let it sit on the counter for about half hour so the bubbles can die down. And then take the foam off the top and then sip it, sip it, sip it. Because if I gulp it down, I'll have the gas pains. And so, like how I made a fresh batch that's in the fridge already 3 days, I think, 3 or 4 days. I'm still drinking from the old batch because those are getting flatter and I can handle those better. I like the bubbles, but the bubbles doesn't like, my stomach doesn't like the bubbles, you know? I think it's spelled Morenga. I think. Tandy, I think. Morenga, moringa. It's like a powder and you sprinkle it on your food. Where do you live now, Charlie? Can I call you CC? Because it says Charlie, also known as CC. Can I call you CC? Let me know which one you prefer. The thing that you took. Jada can't stand it. Lisa, Jada can't stand it. No, I'm so fascinated by that thing because when you hold it in your hand and feel it, it feels like a piece of leather. It doesn't feel gross. No, when it was mucousy, that was gross. But now that it's those solid slabs, and when they get old, I give Joe and he chop it up in the food processor and put it on the plants. Girl, my sister is building a beautiful home in Belize and she said she's going to turn it into an Airbnb. And she said we can stay there, but I don't think she's going to make it into an Airbnb because that house is gorgeous. I'm like, girl, they people going to wreck your house. So she said we're going to all go down there when the house done build. And the house one build sometime this year, yeah, and done sometime this summer, I think, June or July. Hi, Rob. Happy Thursday. It was only a week ago that a whole plane was hijacked in Belize. I hear the man that did the unaliving of the American man is Jamaican. And then people are like, how is it Belize is so backwards? How is it a man got on the plane with a whole knife and another one have a whole gun? Well, in Belize, once you're a businessman and you have a concealed weapon, you could carry it anywhere with you. On the plane, you don't carry it on no international flight now, but those are inside country flight, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was last week Thursday. We talked about it in a live, I think, in a live event. The live event did well too. It has pretty close to 2,000 views, I think. But it's yeah, the American man gone down there and decided he wanted to come back to America without paying for a ticket. And he get on a small flight and he hijacked the whole plane. He stabbed up 3 people, robbed the pilot. Oh my God, the pilot got really, really badly injured. The black man that unalived him, they stabbed him in his back and he had a collapsed lung. I don't know if that's better or if he's out the hospital yet because they know they said nothing about him. I think low key he's a little air marshal. Belize don't really have no official air marshals, but if they know that businessman has a concealed weapon with him all the time, they probably had a little conversation with him saying, hey, if anything happen, you it, right? You it. So me hear that somebody on the ground was having communication with that man up there, the Jamaican man with the pow pow. I'm like, I go into my bathroom and I can't get network. How the hell they have network from the ground to the plane, right? So did Stacy come in? Hi, Stacy. So the poor pilot, he get cut up, they slice up for his arm, and they had to do surgery to try to fix the nerves. I don't even know if he could fly again, right? They stab on through, they cut his ear and went through his jaw and cut his tongue, and the blood went into his lung. He aspirated the blood in his lungs. He had to be put in a chemical-induced coma, drug-induced coma, so that he didn't get pneumonia. He's already awake and he went home 2 days ago. But be praying for that guy. His name is Howell Grange, not Greenwich, but Grange, Grange. Be praying for him and the other guy. What's his name again? Jair or something, Castanedas or something like that. That guy was caught up badly too. But both of them are home. But I don't hear nothing about the Jamaican man. I pray he's okay. Yeah, how then people made it feel no Grange. 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 Hazel, I think I may afraid, I was gonna be so scared. So when those people were filming, do you think they were live? They weren't live, right? How were they communicating with somebody on that plane except through the pilot? Then somebody tell me that when the plane land, Hazel, tell me if you may hear this. When the plane land, the man jumped off the plane, the hijacker, and was running into the bushes. And that's when he got pow-powed. I'm like, child, you gonna call the power company? He went to church before he went home but couldn't take communion? You talking about the pilot? You talking about the pilot, Hazel? The man probably can't even eat. You know what? That for have a little pimple on your tongue, or you bite your tongue by mistake while you're eating, and that sucker hurt and hurt and hurt and hurt and hurt because it swell up and you have to eat again pretty soon. I could just imagine how that poor man feel. I hope the nerves in his arm heals so he can fly the plane again. That's his job. Charlie, I go live, like pop up. Sometimes I plan a live and sometimes I want to tell myself I'll do a live like 3 days a week at the same time. But I never do. I do the live when I have energy. And today I was walking back, so I decided let me go live. So I don't know. I might come live again later. I might be live during the church, during the Pope funeral, but I'll have the camera turned off. Okay, thank you, Hazel. So he continued for fight. And he was big. And if he was strung out past something, he had power. You know what I mean? But no care if you made a fight or not, he deserve to get shot. You stab up 3 people, the hell? No. You know how that may be one international incident for him up on trial at Belize and this, that, the third, they send him to Salvador. Like when they do with everybody else, right? This thing they fall. Every time I let go the sticky fall. You guys, I have leftover chicken soup because on Monday when the headache came on so bad, all I wanted was some broth. So I have leftover chicken soup. I made some bread that I could do burgers if I want to. What else do we have in there to eat? You guys see what Hazel said? I can't like, this is not like StreamYard where I could put it up on the screen. Hazel said the hijacker sent all the men to the back and kept a woman in the front. Probably the woman with the baby too, right? Because they had a 2-year-old baby on it. Me and Joe might fight for the chicken soup. We might fight for the chicken soup. It's enough for us to share. If it's just lunch, then for dinner we could eat something later. Joe, you want us to share the chicken soup?
Huh?
You want us to share the chicken soup? It's a little bit, but if we share it, we can have dinner later instead of skipping that last meal.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, because you have your fish for later, if anything. All right, we'll do that. Jair Castaneda was teaching the people how to open the door in the back. Oh my God, Hazel. See, I love Hazel because Hazel have all the chisme. She has all the thing. They said the man didn't have no PTSD, no LMNOP, no nothing. The man had something. And the family know he had something. It wasn't a woman with a child? Okay. That's a damn shame. Judy, for a sore throat, you don't need anything hot. You need cold, mama. You need popsicles, all right? Go send somebody to the store and get those big, those big round one with the pretty colors in it. What do they call them one? The big something? big something they call them, big stick or something. You need that one day. That big, thick, round one because it melts easy. I mean, it takes longer to melt. And even if you bite off a chunk of it, you'll get a big enough chunk that it'll sit there and take down the swelling. For a sore throat, the remedy is ibuprofen because it's for inflammation and cold things. You could do ice if you don't have the popsicle, but the minute we get sore throat, popsicle. For vomiting and diarrhea, popsicles. That's the home remedy for vomiting and diarrhea, okay? Now, if you have really bad diarrhea, a hot Coke. Bring the Coke to room temperature and drink it fast and warm. And then the popsicle, because especially for throwing up, you need popsicle because your stomach is already pissed off. This is what my aunt told me, who was a nurse. Your stomach is already pissed off. And so when you're throwing up, if you go and you eat something and put volume in your stomach, like liquid drinking water, because you have to drink because you're going to get dehydrated, which is true, right? So, but if you drinking, your stomach is already pissed, so it's going to upchuck that water yet again. So the minute the vomiting start, popsicle. Popsicle, because when the popsicle melt, it's a little puddle like that in your hand, but it gives you everything you need from the sugar, from the liquid, everything you need to keep you going so you don't get dehydrated. So again, popsicle for vomiting, hot Coke for diarrhea, popsicle for sore throat along with ibuprofen. Can I say I didn't tell you guys nothing? Hi, Carla. They're going to come out and check? Okay. Did you pay the bill? Mommy, did you pay the bill? Because that's what these people ask me in here when the light go off. Mommy, did you pay the bill? I'm like, did you give me the money for pay the bill? That was my question. Not the red ones. Is it because of the red dye? Is it because of the red dye? Because then I've learned something new, if not the red ones. Jada is allergic to red dye number 40. She used to become a terror. You know, this phone won't shut down because it run hot, guys. It's getting darker and darker on me. So we're going to end this live, okay? Thank you guys for coming in. And if you can't poop, then you need to drink a cold Coke, not a hot one. Okay, uno don't want to believe me? Them Belizean people know what they talk about. Because when I sick, I call my Uncle Roger right away. And he's all like, well, God, okay. I said, I have bad gas pain where they cramp my chest. I call him because I couldn't take it no more. And he said, get up in the morning and drink a cup of hot water with some lemon. I know you don't like tea and you don't like coffee. You need to drink something hot, even if it's some hot Milo. Oh, he was talking to me though, the hot Milo, but it's a lot of calories. So I opted for the hot water with the lemon. And I did that for like a week and the thing, shh, don't tell nobody. Knock wood, knock everywhere. I haven't had that pain in a while, thank you God. I will, Africano. You can't see. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Hazel. Because they removed the tonsils, you can't see any signs of bleeding if the thing red. I remember one time my sister crashed off her bike, catapulted over the thing down a hill, and she hit her head and had a concussion, but she threw up, and she threw up some red popsicle that she had just had. And mothers, the ambulance wanted to take her right away. Damn. We don't have PG&E down in Southern California. We have this teeth in Ross, Southern California, Edison. God damn them people teeth. But my light bill went from $200 something to $118. I don't know why. I'm not gonna call and ask. My gas bill went from $100 when I didn't even turn on the heater to $1.74. I think they gave us a credit for something. I know I call and ask them people nothing because I still owe them $100. So I owe them $101.74. You guys, let me end this thing for this phone overheat. I don't know. It's just getting darker and darker. And I have battery. I have 39% battery power. I think it's just overheating, okay? I love you all for hanging with me. We had some fun again. And maybe we'll do a live later. All right? Bye. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.